Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see, this is our current debt. It's actually more than what I posted either last week or the week before. We went through everything. Some interest had been obviously applied to the loans, and also one of the credit cards had more on it than what I thought. So our starting debt as of February 2026 is £44,933.59. Now this is kind of money that's been kind of building the last 5 years, and it is a huge number. We've had a few unfortunate things happen in terms of needing to move house. Our daughter became really unwell at the beginning of last year, and we ended up having to spend weeks and weeks in a hospital, hours away from home. We had to pay for accommodation, we travelled, like it was just a crazy amount of money that we didn't have anyway. So that is what loan one is basically. We ended up getting a loan just so that we could survive. One, to pay bills, and two, just whilst we were in that situation. I was on maternity leave at the time. My partner wasn't able to work. So what he was bringing home was hardly anything. Loan two, unfortunately, I guarantored on a loan for somebody that I trusted, and they didn't pay it. And annoyingly, the company that it was with took quite some time to contact me. In that time, there had been loads of interest applied to it on top of the original loan. And I didn't find out about this until it was December 2024. So I've been paying that back since, and let me tell you, it is crippling us, but that is why you don't do things like that. So learn from my mistake. Then we've got loan three. I've had that one for quite some time. It was for a car, and this was going back about 5 years. So, I mean, it can't be. No, it's probably about 3 years ago. And I've got another 2 years on the loan. And then loan four, I actually took out at the start of my maternity leave last time because I knew I would not be able to pay my creditors. So that one has come down quite a bit, which I'm really happy with. And then as you can see, the credit cards, again, it's a huge number. All of them are currently 0%, which is really fortunate for us. Some are going to be running out in the next few months. So credit card 2 is our currently kind of the one that we're working on as like a priority. Now, rightly or wrongly, credit card 1, again, we are still trying to chip away at that as much as we possibly can, but we will probably end up moving that sum onto other credit cards with like a 0% offer, because there is no way we're going to be able to pay that off before August. I've only got 3 more paydays until I am back on maternity leave, and I only get statutory maternity pay, which anybody that also has had that in the past will know it is not very much at all. So we are kind of just tackling it the best that we can at the moment. It is going to be a tough kind of 15 months until I'm back to work, and kind of our income goes back up. I am self-employed and I also work part-time. So I do have kind of 2 streams. Self-employed, I will be continuing through maternity. and my part-time, I am taking a year off just because we also have a scheduled surgery for my daughter at the point that the baby will be 9 months. So I would need to take more time off. So we've just decided that I will take 3 months unpaid from my employed job, but I will still be doing my self-employed work just to bring in some income. We are really hoping that we can kind of clear anything from like £1,000 to £2,000 a month as kind of a minimum, even whilst I'm on maternity leave. It is going to be a struggle, but we are really like reducing our outgoings. So apart from essential bills, we're not doing anything, spending any money. We have a Monzo bank account, so we've opened pots to put money aside for kind of Christmas, birthdays, and that's it really, and our like emergency fund that we're also starting. So that's kind of just a breakdown, and I will be tracking it and keeping you guys all updated, but please send me any tips that you found helpful on your debt journeys, and also anything that you would have done differently or you think would be really helpful for us to do.